Hello, I hope everyone has had an excellent Christmas break. I wanted to give you a little video so you can be remembering and reviewing the buck time step that we worked on the last couple of classes. So I'm going to do a short demonstration just to remind you how the buck time step works and break down the steps for you and show you some variations. So the buck time step, it starts on count 8, and all you do is you start with a stomp. You go 8, 1, you do a hop, and then you do a step, a lap, and then you kind of do like a ball change, da da, and that's 8. So you do stomp. And remember, a stomp, you pick up your foot again. You're not going to put your weight on it and pick up the other foot. You're going to do stomp, hop, step, go lap, and then you do your ball change. So you're not really going to put your weight on this foot. You're just going to be on it briefly. Da-da, da-da, like that. When you do that, 8, then you're starting the other side. Da, 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 da. Okay? So the steps are stomp, hop, step, ball, lap. Step, 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 stomp. Okay? Couple things to keep in mind when you're doing this. After you do your stomp, everything else will pretty much be up on your toes. So your heels should be up for pretty much the rest of the time step. Bam, ba, da, 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 da. Okay, here's a little demonstration to show you how this works. So remember, you start on 8, so you go 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Step, ball, lap, hop, step, ball, lap, step, stomp, hop, step, ball, lap, step, stomp, hop, step, ball, lap, step, stomp. Okay? So now I'm going to speed it up just a little bit so you can get a sense of the rhythm that you're going for. 5, 6, 7. So when you get it a little bit faster, that's what it's going to sound like. But I would practice it a little bit slower just until you get used to the steps. Okay? So, if you need to, go back to the beginning and review that first part where I go over the steps so that you get comfortable with it. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you just a few of the variations of the step. So the first one we're doing is just a single buck time step. That's the just regular time step that I've been doing. The next one is called the double time step. Double just means there's a full lap, an extra full lap. So the double time step is 8, da, 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 da. So instead of doing a step, you go stomp, hop, ball, lap, step, stomp, hop, ball, lap. So instead of that first step, you're doing a full lap. The triple time step, you're going to do a shuffle. So single is just a step, double is full lap, triple is shuffle. So you go 5, 6, 7, 8, hop, shuffle, step, ball, lap, step, stomp, hop, shuffle, step, ball, lap, step, stomp, hop, shuffle, step, ball, lap, step, stomp, hop, shuffle, step, ball, lap, step, stomp. All right, so sped up a little bit. I'll go through each of them. 5, 6, 7, 8. Double. Triple. So that's it. That's the buck time step. If you hear somebody say, for instance, at an audition or something like that, and they say, hey, show me a time step, that's what you're going to show them. So there you go. Hope you're having a great Christmas break, and looking forward to seeing you again in January.